should you smile or not? And I really think that, you know, this is obviously kind of specific to the work that you're doing. But I would say that, you know, obviously if you're doing something that's, you know, exceptionally upbeat and positive, obviously smile. If you're doing something that is more serious and somber, don't smile. But if you're doing something kind of neutral, I would say still kind of smile. You know, there's just like this improvement in inflection that comes out when you're smiling a little bit. Also, I think that what happens with a lot of people who aren't thinking about smiling as they're reading is their face, even though their inflection sounds normal, their face kind of just like looks like this blank slate as they're really focusing on their words. Yeah. But I don't know. What do you think, Chris?
Well, if you're selling caskets, don't smile.
Yeah,
you know, there's definitely lots of subject matter that smiling
is not
appropriate.
Unless you want to be an internet meme.
But you don't want to look sad either. You know, there's a there is a fine line between all of the emotions and the way you look. The thing I fall back on a lot of times when I was doing voiceovers is people can hear your smile, and so you know that does, and it's an you know it's more of a passion feeling, you know, like the words sound, they're just coming through more that way. Now, if you're on camera, it really it depends on what you're doing. I mean, if you're a host of a show on HGTV, yeah, you're smiling, you're probably bubbly, you're doing you know, this, that, the other, you're trying to show some personality in what you're doing. But then if you're doing, you know, if it's a presentation or hosting of a corporate video on sexual harassment, you know, you're not gonna, there's no joking there, you know, it's inappropriate. So I think it's really comes down to the content you're doing. Though I think a lot of times, you know, like if I was doing that, I'd be like, what's wrong with him? Why are you doing that? It's so forceful.
You don't want necessarily a big toothy grin, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's all about content. And like, the thing is some people that are really good on camera aren't good for all content. I mean, you're just not going to, Tom Cruise is not good for every part. And so, you know, you're just going to have some people that are really specifically good for that. So you might be like, I have a good, I can get real good passion in my voice. I like to feel friendly and that kind of thing, but that doesn't work very good if I was, you know, doing a commercial about home security systems or don't drink and drive or some kind of, you know, thing that doesn't work, but you know, there's no reason to show grimace or anything like that. So it's a really fine line. That's one of the times when having a director is really helpful, because they can tell you, oh no, you're looking too serious, or why are you so happy? The smile goes all the way into your eyes, usually. So, you know, a lot of times you can have a smile without doing anything with your mouth. In fact, you're going to be talking, so it's not likely you're going to be holding the smile while you talk. That's just on a natural, but you can smile with your eyes and have your cheeks up a little bit more, or what have you. I don't, I always end up doing give me one more take, but happier. And you know, and it's more of, or just give me more energy on that one or whatever. I hardly ever end up using those, but what they might do is inspire you to do one in between. You know, you might do one, it's like, oh, I didn't, but now I'm feeling like those other ones were drab. Let's do one that feels a little bit between those two feelings, and then also, and do that.
There's like this residual effects that happens, right? So you do a take where you kind of trying to emphasize the smile, and it feels cheesy. It probably looks cheesy. And, you know, the director might say, keep it up. But as you go, it sort of, at least with me, it just sort of fades, sort of dials down a little bit into something a little bit more natural.
Yeah.
Or in the subsequent takes.
Or I've seen it that way, but people just trail off their energy. So if you need that up energy, remember to keep it through until you're done. Consistency is really the key there. It's not about, should you smile or shouldn't I smile? It's like whatever you do, project that while you're doing your part.